Hacker here on the 1010XL Facebook page. Glad to be back with you guys. Had some parenting duty to take care of. The little man was born a little over a week ago, but I'm back and happy to be back with you. Not happy times for the Florida Gator recruiting class of 2019. You guys will remember Dan Mullen put together a top 10 class last year. Everything was going great. Some of those guys have already enrolled. Some of those guys haven't enrolled, but 3 of those young men are no longer with the Gator football team. We all know about the Dajuan Jones story. He was accused by 2 young ladies of sexual assault in the Gainesville area. They did not want to press charges. They, being the 2 young women, reportedly did not want to press charges. But as a result of the sexual assault allegations, Dajuan Jones entered the transfer portal. He is no longer with the program. As a result of the Dajuan Jones situation, Chris Steele, the 5-star corner out of California, said that he wanted to get out of the dorm that he was living in with Dajuan Jones. He says, Florida coaches did not allow that. He got upset. He has since entered the transfer portal, and in fact, he has since wound up at the University of Oregon. He enrolled there earlier in the week. Some Gator players dispute Chris Steele's claims. In fact, we talked about this on XL Primetime. Trevon Grimes, the wide receiver at Florida, actually went after Chris Steele a little bit on social media. So Chris Steele didn't make a lot of friends in his early departure there at the University of Florida. And then Dajuan Black did not make it in. He's going to have to go the junior college route. This is a really sad one to me. Dajuan Black was a 4-star young man from the state of Mississippi, committed to Ole Miss, committed to Mississippi State, ended up decommitting from both, ended up moving to Florida, moving to the Kissimmee area to go to high school, did not play football his senior year so that he could focus on his grades, focus on his academics. The young man tried and tried and tried, but unfortunately did not make the grades. He's going to have to go the junior college route. I do feel sorry for that young man. I hope he's able to do the right things in junior college, get those grades good enough to enroll at Florida. Gator fans, you should love Dajuan Black. He's been on Twitter for the last year, recruiting guys, talking up the Gator program. He absolutely loves Dan Mullen. I was really hoping Dajuan Black would make it into school. He did not. Hopefully he will be a part of the Gator recruiting class next season. So the Gator top 10 class that they had in 2019 has taken some hits. Still a very good class. I believe 11 guys are already enrolled. But again, no more Dajuan Jones, no more Chris Steele, no more Dajuan Black. As far as locally on the high school gridiron, it is spring football time here in the city of Jacksonville. In fact, tonight, Fletcher and Sandalwood in a spring game out at the beach at Fletcher High School. Great game. If you're watching this right now, you want to go take in some high school football, I would recommend you head out to Neptune Beach. You're going to see a lot of Division I prospects. Jeff Sims, quarterback at Sandalwood. He's committed to Florida State. Jaquez Robinson, defensive back at Sandalwood. He's committed to Alabama. Kawan Herndon, running back Sandalwood. He's committed to Ole Miss. You got Bradley Ashmore at Fletcher, offensive tackle, committed to Vanderbilt. There's going to be a lot of talent tonight between Fletcher and Sandalwood during a spring football game this evening in Neptune Beach. Other spring football games tomorrow as well. White and First Coast are going to get together, among many, many others. Spring football is about to be in the rearview mirror. We're going to be under those Friday night lights very, very shortly. And personally, I cannot wait to be back with you under the Friday night lights come mid to late August. So a lot of news on the Gator front, a lot of news locally on the high school gridiron as we continue the march to the 2019 football season.
How's fatherhood?
Fatherhood is good. It's really good. Last night was the first night where, boy, I didn't get a whole lot of sleep. I was up with the little guy from about midnight to about 3 a.m. He just did not seem to want to go to sleep. He wanted to be held, but I mean, you can't be mad. He's hugging on you. He's loving on you. It's great. Would like to get a little bit more sleep tonight, but again, I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world.
What's been the biggest surprise?
Well, the biggest surprise, I mean, you knew about the diapers and you knew about the lack of sleep. I truthfully did not know I would fall in love with the little guy as quickly as I did. When you hold your son in your arms, you hear people talk about it, but until you actually do it, you just don't realize it. You don't get it. When I had that opportunity last week at the hospital to hold the little guy in my arms and look at him, that was one of, if not the coolest moments of my life. He has got me completely wrapped around his finger at a very, very early age.
How's Heidi doing?
She's good. The wife's good. You know, I'm helping her out as much as I can. The good thing is our in-laws, or my in-laws, are in town. Heidi's mom, her dad, and her grandma are in town from Maine. My mom only lives 3 doors down in the same neighborhood. So that's the cool thing for us, is we have a lot of help from family, a lot of help from friends. That has certainly made things a little easier.
How expert are you at changing diapers?
I wouldn't say that I'm skilled at it yet. I'm learning as the days go by. I've learned very quickly with little boys that when you get that diaper off, you make sure you get the other one on very, very quickly, or you may get a shower or two in your future. But yeah, I'm learning as the days go by, absolutely.